Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about something that it's not a favorite subject for me. Can I be honest with you? And I've kind of avoided it because I'm just not sure why, but I have avoided the subject. But I don't know. Last week I was at Rockford, Illinois, at the Reformers Unanimous homes. Got to take a tour of them, and I heard about a story of a lady there that is in charge of one of the homes, one of the ladies' homes, and a mother brought one of her uh, daughters there to get in the program. If those of you that don't know about Reformers Unanimous, it helps people with addictions, any types of addictions. And of course, addictions are just things that we take to fill a void in our life. We take on those things to fill a void in our life. And so this lady who's in charge of the home had a little bit of a weight problem, evidently. I don't know her and I didn't even get to meet her, but she had evidently a weight problem, and a mother brought her daughter up there and asked the daughter to step out. And when she stepped out, she said to the lady in charge, she said, "How are you going to help my daughter with her problem when you obviously have a problem with food?" And the lady took it like a champ, and evidently after that lady said that to her, she went on a diet and has changed her eating and is exercising, and it changed her life. But when I heard that, I've just been thinking about it since for 4 or 5 days. I've been thinking about it because I thought, how many of us eat too much? I don't know if you relate to that. So then I was reading Proverbs chapter 23, and the Bible says, "For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags." Can I tell you this? God compares and puts the two together, being a drunkard and being a glutton. And I'm being honest with you. Gluttony means to eat too much, and I know there's times when I eat too much, and it says you'll come to poverty from being a glutton. Then Deuteronomy 21:20 says, "And they shall say unto the elders of his city, This our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard." And they took him out and stoned him because of that. Philippians 3:19, and this one is the most convicting when I started researching this: "Whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things." Whose God is their belly? Oh no. Do I put food above my God, above the Bible? Boy, those three verses could be very convicting to any of us, and it's made me be a little bit more aware of my food today as I've been after I studied that this morning. So I'm hoping that it'll be a challenge to you too. Let's be careful about what we take in. Let's be careful about what we crave and what we go after, because there's a price for gluttony, according to Proverbs chapter 23, and that price is poverty. Whew. I don't want to be poor. I want to be rich in my spirit and in my faith in Jesus Christ, and I want all of you all to be like me and do what I did today because of this radio program. Just be more conscious today of what you're eating. And if you do that every single day of your life, you'll never have a problem with your weight. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice.